Guys, happy Friday. Hope all is well in your world. It is definitely well with us here at Enough Said Sports. We did it again last night, guys. We went 2-0. Big, huge hit for us. We had both underdogs, so we were able to take advantage of the money line head to head. And then we were also able to take advantage of the point spread last night. Great job by everybody. Well done. And hopefully you guys got to participate in the profit. We did an amazing job on those two contests last night. Now, I want to do a quick series recap on the Portland Trail Blazers versus the Denver Nuggets series. It was one heck of a series, super entertaining. We did correctly predict this series. We had the Denver Nuggets in 7, but we did end up getting the Denver Nuggets in 6. But hey, we still got the correct team. Great job by everybody in this series. I'm going to start with Portland. I thought Portland came out last night, played really well. They played as well as they could. And, unfortunately, the thing that I thought would play a factor did, in fact, play a factor, which was emotionally when you lose a double overtime game the way they did in the previous contest with the Nuggets. It's really hard to get off the mat. I thought they did a great job coming out, but I knew that if the Denver Nuggets could keep it close in the fourth quarter, that they would psychologically and physically probably run out of gas. And unfortunately for the Blazers, that's what happened. They weren't able to hang in there any longer. They did the best they could. It was a valiant effort. I thought they played extremely well to come out of the gate last night, but the Denver Nuggets is one of those teams that, man, they're just hard to kill. And you really, really have to bury them if you're going to bury them, if you're going to beat them. So it's really difficult to kill that team. Nikola Jokic did a great job coming back. But just from Portland's perspective, they really need to get some defensive players. They got to get some better defenders, especially at the 3 and the 4 spot. Joseph Nurkic is pretty good at the center spot. He fouls too much. But you definitely need to get some depth and get some defense in there to help Dame and CJ, because you got plenty of offense. You really don't need more shooters than CJ and Dame per se, because on this team right now they got shooters everywhere, but they don't have any defense. And at the end of the day, you got to have a balance of both, and they just don't have it right now. They're very, very offensively strong, but they're defensively weak, and that's what ended up biting them in this series. If they were able to get any stops at all on the Denver Nuggets, they would have been able to probably win this series. And it's unfortunate that they couldn't do that, but they just don't have the personnel for it. So I'd like to see them make some changes in that regard, pick up some defensive guys, make some trades, whatever you got to do, get some defense at the 3, 4, and 5 spot. Dame and CJ give you plenty of offense between the two of them. With that being said, the Denver Nuggets, really great job. They did an amazing job without Jamal Murray. The point guard that replaced Jamal Murray, and I'm going to butcher his name, I think it's Capazio, did an amazing job for the Denver Nuggets in the entire series. They really, shot the ball really well, finished around the basket, did a great job overall, hit big shots when needed. Austin Rivers, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, the list goes on and on, man. This team is very, very, very good. They're very loaded. And, man, it's a shame Jamal Murray isn't playing, because I think that would make this team, finals bound probably for sure. So, but the Joker, the man they call the Joker, he's a load. And he's such a smart basketball player. I respect his basketball IQ. He just knows when to drive, when to post up, when to pull up from 3. He's just such a clutch player, great passer, great rebounder, just good at everything. That guy is a complete player. So going forward for them, just keep doing what you're doing. I mean, I think they're playing really good basketball right now, and they're definitely going into a series with the Phoenix Suns where I think they can win it. I'm going to talk to you about that here in a little bit. I'm going to do a video on that one. But with that being said, I think the Nuggets have the potential to get to the finals. And don't know what they'll do once they get there, but I think they definitely got the potential to get there coming out of the Western Conference. So we'll see what happens. Thank you so much, guys, for all your support. I know for all of you Portland fans, I know it's tough today, but you got a really good team with a bright future. Dame and CJ are still very young, and I think all they need to do is just add some defensive pieces. If they can just do that, I think they'll be in good standing. So we'll see what happens, guys. Thank you so much again for all your support, and let me know what you thought about this series in the comments. Talk to you soon.